Hello.
Like this one, like what?
Of your lordship, farewell ovation to Honorable Mr. Justice Ajit Borthakur on the occasion of laying down of his lordship's office will now be held. For order of reference, may I call upon Mr. M. K. Chaudhary, President, Gauhati High Court Bar Association.
Honorable the Chief Justice, other honorable judges of this honorable court, the members of the registry, and my esteemed colleagues in the bar. Honorable Justice Borthakur as I know, had a very brilliant academic career. And after he completed his higher studies, he had chosen to join the Assam Judicial Service. I personally appeared before him when he was a civil judge in Gauhati, and I had very pleasant experience. His lordship was elevated to the bench on 15th of November 2016. Justice Borthakur, as a member of the district judiciary, brought along with him his wide experience both in the civil and criminal side. His pleasing demeanor in the court and the smiling face encouraged especially the young lawyers to place their case before his lordship with ease and comfort and confidence. Today, while we are bidding him farewell as a judge of this honorable court, but we look forward to his further contribution in the field of law even after his retirement. I, on behalf of myself and on behalf of the members of the Gauhati High Court Bar Association, wish him a very happy, healthy, long and productive life.
Mr. Mahim Chandra Deka, President, Guwahati High Court Advocate Association.
Honorable Chief Justice Acting, Honorable other judges, Honorable Mr. Justice Ajit Borthakur, respected President, Gauhati High Court Bar Association, respected Chairman, Bar Council of Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, and Sikkim, respected Advocate General, Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh, esteemed members of the bar, respected members of the history, Additional Advocate General of Assam and Nagaland, Deputy SGI, Standing Counsel, Gauhati High Court. I have been privileged to address this August Assembly on the occasion of prior ovation to Honorable Mr. Justice Ajit Borthakur on laying down of his Lordship's office as Judge of Gauhati High Court. Justice Borthakur was born on 1st December 1961 at Jorhat after completion of an excellent academic career by obtaining MA LLB degree from Gauhati University. His illustrious career started first joining the Grade 3 of Assam Judicial Service. He was initially appointed as Munship cum Judicial Magistrate at Silchar on 3rd December 1988. Justice Borthakur was promoted to Grade 2 of Assam Judicial Service and worked as Deputy Registrar, Gauhati High Court from 25th May 2001 to 14th November 2005. He was promoted to Ad hoc Grade 1 of Assam Judicial Service and joined as Additional District and Session Judge at Nagaland on 1st November 2006 and then regularized in the same grade of this service from 4th February 2008. Justice Borthakur was appointed to the selection grade of Grade 1 of Assam Judicial Service from 4th February 2013 and as the supertime scale of District and Session Judge from 5th February 2016. Subsequently, he was elevated as Additional Judge of Gauhati High Court on 5th November 2016 and became permanent judge with effect from 12th November 2018. After so many years of commendable and extraordinary judicial service with most sincerity, efficiency, and dignity, Honorable Mr. Justice Ajit Borthakur, on superannuation, will be able to devote his time by utilizing his past knowledge and experiences for welfare of society and people at large. On my behalf and on behalf of members of the Gauhati High Court Advocate Association, I bid heartiest farewell to Honorable Mr. Justice Ajit Borthakur on laying down of his Lordship's office as the Judge of Gauhati High Court, wishing Lordship a very happy retired life with good health, happiness, prosperity, and long life, along with all his family members. I conclude with these few words.
Mr. Chinmoy Chaudhary, Chairman of Bar Council of Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, and Sikkim.
My Lord the Chief Justice, other justices of our Honorable High Court, members of the registry, and my esteemed colleagues in the bar. My Lord Ajit Borthakur is laying down his office today, looking so young in appearance. I wondered how he maintained this. Then I realized in myself that he neither used to take any tension in any situation, nor he used to give any tension to anybody. He was calm, quiet, and composed in the courtroom as well as outside, and people were most comfortable in doing cases in his Lordship's court, and always got good results as per their expectation. And Lordship otherwise also was engaged in various activities while in the district judiciary, I had the opportunity of appearing before your lordship. And after being elevated in the year 2016, thereafter, we have been seeing lordship almost every day. And after this confirmation 2018, lordship has been regularly dispensing with justice. And from the judgments lordship used to deliver, we found that he always used very lucid language, very expressive and very simple. These are the qualities and the exceptional thing about your lordship is lordship always wears a beautiful smile on the face, and that attracts everybody. And because of the amiable character lordship possesses, that even young members of the bar also got attracted towards your lordship. And today, by looking at the gathering after a long time in this room, I find how popular lordship had been on or will remain such popular in future also. And lordship, though is retiring, I don't think lordship is at all tired. And there are new avenues coming. So lordship will choose some of the avenues for future course of his actions as a member of the society, and whatever manner he can give justice to the people. And an honorable judge of the higher judiciary can do a lot even after laying down the office because of the knowledge, because of the confidence. And I hope that your lordship will continue to do that. And I feel that lordship will definitely get engaged in some social activity also. Lordship, I extend this farewell to your lordship from my side and on behalf of the entire advocate community of the Northeast, and wish you lordship long, happy, prosperous, and healthy life, not only to your lordship, to other members of the family as well.
Mr. Diganta Das, Advocate General, Mizoram.
To the Honorable Chief Justice Acting, Honorable Justice Ajit Borthakur, complainant judges of the Honorable Gauhati High Court, members of the registry, and my esteemed colleagues of the bar, and ladies and gentlemen. My lord, I'll be a bit informal because I know your lordships, not as a judge of this court, but number of cases I appeared before the trial court. I didn't have the occasion of appearing before the trial court so far as other district is concerned. But so far as the Gauhati is concerned, Kamrup, I appeared when your lordship was civil judge, as my learned friend has said, as a district judge and district and session judge of this court. My lord is demitting your office today. Your lordship has dedicated entire career to judicial services. And I have been told that your lordship has completed legal education from Gauhati University and joined the Assam Judicial Service in December 1988. Your lordship has discharged duties in different offices of lower judiciary until you have been elevated as an additional judge of our High Court on 15/11/2016 from the post of district and session judge, and was made a permanent judge with effect from 12/11/2016. Your lordship will just remember one thing. I think your lordship is, I have not forgotten, at least before elevated as a judge of this court, I was moving an anticipatory bail before your lordship was elevated. I think after 1 year, your lordship was elevated. a matter was moved before Lordship anticipatory bail. It was regarding a BIO case, Bureau of Investigation Economic Offence case, and that bail, some 4-5 anticipatory bail was moved. And the offence was on Mongolday, and I was moving the matter here. And I moved the matter at least 1 or 2 hours. The Lordship was questioning about the jurisdiction point. No, you have to satisfy. How this you have filed here, you should have gone. So somehow I tried to convince, and the matter was fixed after 2 weeks. And in the meantime, your Lordship was elevated as a judge of the Gauhati High Court. That experience I had. Not only in BIO matter, my lord, several matters before the Learned and District and Session Judge. That's what I have an experience of understanding the temperament of your lordships. I got the experience of the trial court. So I knew what is the temperament of your lordships. During the tenure as a judge of the Gauhati High Court, also I had the privilege of appearing in a number of the cases, not here, also in outlying benches. In Kohima also I have appeared, Mizoram as well as in Arunachal Pradesh. Your lordships was very firm, but was very soft-spoken. The lordship has a meaningful and purposeful tenure in the Gauhati High Court. Your lordship very kind, humble nature and was very evident. And even a lawyer got a fair opportunity in my lord's court. And I have been told that your lordships was also very caring towards the staff attested to the court. I, on behalf of myself and the state of Mizoram and its people, wish your lordships and his family a very happy and healthy future. And also my best wishes to your lordships in all future endeavors. Thank you so much.
Mr. Indranil Chaudhary, Advocate General, Arunachal Pradesh.
Honorable the Chief Justice Acting, the honorable judges, my esteemed colleagues, members of the registry. When it comes to my Lord Justice Borthakur, one thing comes to mind straight away, which has in fact already been indicated by my respected friends, Mr. M.K. Chaudhary and Mr. Chinmay Chaudhary. The disarming smile. Although your lordship adorned the criminal bench most of the time, perhaps the criminals of the state did not have much faith in me. I did not have much of an occasion to appear before your lordship. But one thing is very commonly known. Your lordship would dismiss the bail applications and follow it up immediately with a disarming smile. I think your lordship took that Mirinda ad to heart. Jor ka jhatka dhire se lage. While I was sitting right next to my respected friend, Mr. Chinmay Chaudhary, he handed over a few things which I was myself not aware of. Your lordship was awarded for legal services to the needy on 9/11/2015 from the Prime Minister of India in presence of the Honorable Chief Justice of India in a function organized by the Legal Services Authority at New Delhi. Then your lordship attended the National Consultation on Judiciary in the year 2010 at Delhi. Thereafter, received a letter of appreciation in the year 2010 for your lordship's recommendations for improvement in the judiciary. Your lordship established a medical clinic for advocates, more particularly the senior advocates and judicial officers and employees at Tezpur and Borpeda. Your lordships had a tremendous achievement in starting the wireless system at Tezpur. These are in fact things which even I was not aware of. Thanks to my learned senior, Mr. Chinmay Chaudhary, we have come to know about all these things. Then again, your lordship spent a reasonably long stint at the Itanagar bench. Your lordships are tremendous. Your lordship is tremendously liked and respected by the bar. And your lordship will perhaps be remembered for a long time for the judgment rendered on the panchayat elections of Arunachal. All these things will always be remembered, and more particularly your lordship's smile. On my personal behalf, on behalf of the government of Arunachal Pradesh, the Itanagar Bar, and the people of Arunachal Pradesh, wish your lordship a very long and healthy life, and very further contributions from your lordship on the legal side. With that, I conclude.
Mr. Biswajit Goswami, Additional Advocate General, Assam.
Honorable Chief Justice Acting, Honorable Mr. Justice Ajit Borthakur, Honorable Judges of this Honorable Court, my esteemed colleagues, members of the registry, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are assembling here to bid farewell to Honorable Mr. Justice Ajit Borthakur on his successful completion of his service life. He was also a brilliant student, no doubt about it. We have, my colleagues have already mentioned in this regard. Born on 1st December 1961, he successfully completed his master degree, I think in economics, and then LLB from Gauhati University. Initially, on being duly selected for Grade 3 Assam's Judicial Service, he was appointed as Munsip cum Judicial Magistrate at Silchar on 3rd December 1988. As such, he was discharging his duties and responsibilities to the fullest satisfaction of all concerned, and therefore he was promoted to the rank of Grade 2 Assam Judicial Service and joined as Deputy Registrar, Gauhati High Court, and worked as such with effect from 25/5/2001 till 14/11/2005. Because of his brilliant service, again he was promoted to adopt Grade 1 of Assam Judicial Service and accordingly appointed as Additional District and Session Judge at Nagaon on 1/11/2006, and then his service with the said post was regularized with effect from 4/2/2008. Again, he was promoted and joined as District and Session Judge Sibsagar and worked as such from 36/2008 to 2011. Also, he discharged his responsibility as the Registrar Vigilance, Gauhati High Court from 3/2/2011 to 2/3/2012, and District and Session Judge Sunitpur Tezpur from 7/3/2012 to 28/1/2015, and District and Session Judge Kamrup Metro, Gauhati from 2002 to 2015. He was promoted to the selection grade of Grade 1 of Assam Judicial Service with effect from 4/2/2013, and he was allowed super-time skill in the post of District and Session Judge with effect from 5/2/2016. Honorable Justice Ajit Borthakur was appointed and joined as Additional Judge of this Honorable Court on 15th November 2016, and then appointed as regular Judge of this Honorable Court with effect from 12/11/2018. Honorable Mr. Justice Ajit Borthakur was a brilliant and hardworking judge who always gives patient hearing to all and is very judicious. Mr. Borthakur will also be remembered for his simplicity and judicious mind. And he's possessed of strong personality with amiable disposition. I, on behalf of the state of Assam and on my personal behalf, wish him a healthy and prosperous life ahead. Namaskar.
Mrs. T. Kharo, Additional Advocate General, Nagaland.
My Lord Chief Justice Acting, Honorable Justice Ajit Borthakur, other honorable judges, member of registry, learned senior advocate, and my dear colleagues of this esteemed bar. Again, today we come together to bid farewell to Honorable Mr. Justice Ajit Borthakur on laying down of his office. After a long inning as a magistrate, district judge, And finally, a judge of this Honorable High Court. Mr. Justice Ajit Borthakur, you have joined this legal fraternity in the year 1916 after graduating in law from Gauhati University. And since then, you never look back. Your valuable contribution to the people of Assam while working in different capacity since 1988 in Assam Judicial Service, Deputy Registrar, as well as Additional District and Session Judge, FTC, District and Session Judge, Registrar, Vigilance. You were elevated as Additional Judge of Gauhati High Court on 15/11/2016 and became permanent judge of the Gauhati High Court on 12/11/2018. Your journey is an aspiration to every law graduate and the lawyers too. Thank you for your contribution to this legal fraternity. Joining with my predecessor, I, on my personal behalf and on behalf of the government of Nagaland and the people of Nagaland, congratulate you once again on reaching this milestone and wish you a happy, healthy, and peaceful life ahead. Thank you.
Mr. Ranjit Kumar Deb Chaudhary, Deputy Solicitor General of India.
Honorable the Chief Justice Acting Gauhati High Court, Honorable Justice Borthakur, Honorable Justice present here today, members of the registry, my respects to the senior advocates, my colleagues in the bar, my respects to Madam Borthakur. We assembled here today to bid farewell to Honorable Justice Borthakur on his laying down of office. Judges, we address as my lords, not for anything. Of course, there has been some reservations on some quarters, but I do feel, and they are the representatives of God on earth, dispensing justice. Earlier, it was the kings who used to appoint some knowledgeable persons to dispense justice. Later on, as the judicial system evolved, they were judges, and they were considered the representatives of God on earth, dispensing justice. Now, to be a judge, while it looks very easy for someone from this side, I would say it's not that easy. A judge is a role model for the society from which he comes, because every word, every sentence that a judge utters has a bearing on the society. And every judge has to be equipped with some repercussions from the society. He has to be ready for delivering unpopular judgments. While on one side, a litigant wins a case, on the other side, there will be hundreds of people that this person has passed a very wrong judgment. So the unpopularity is more than 50%. And he has to cope himself with that. And having said that, once a judge tries to become a popular judge, he succumbs to the pressures of the society. And that's where he goes wrong. I would say that the entire tenure of Justice Borthakur, very few cases I have appeared before his lordship, he was very composed. While he was smiling, he was also very firm in his decisions. There have been some decisions which were unpopular. Justice Borthakur knows, we know. But most of the decisions have been good. And Most of the decisions rendered by Honorable Justice Borthakur have been upheld by a division bench. Some decisions, of course, there will be setting aside because the person who is delivering a judgment is a human being. He has got his own perception. While a judge sitting in a division bench might have a different perception, but that does not make the single judge wrong in his own perception. Further, the clarity of judgments and the ability to hear, I always say that to deliver a good judgment, the judge should have the capability of hearing the matter. And it is very good to see. And without any reservations, I can say, judges coming from the lower judiciary being appointed to the higher judiciary in the Court of Records, I find them to have more patience. More patience because they have put in so many years in their career being a judge. There are useless arguments made. He has to keep quiet, but there are good arguments also to be made on the other side, which has been taken note of, and the honorable judges pass a judgment. I just remember one Irish incident somewhere in a book I had read. Lordship knows the law in Ireland is more of guidelines. The statutory enforcement is not as such as in India. No, you get punished only when you get caught, otherwise you might go free also. And there was this one Irish gentleman who had gone to America, and he was cycling. As it is in many countries, when there is a hill, the uphill traffic has a right of way because he is going up. And the downhill traffic has to give way to that. And this Irish gentleman was coming down the hill on his bicycle, and he rammed into an American. And this American said, "You have violated the law." The Irish gentleman, not to be outdone, said, "No, I was following the law of gravity. I was coming down." So these are peculiar situations. I am just giving an example. One is the law of gravity, another is the state law. Which way will Lordship go? So these are simple things. I'm just putting it very in a lighter mode. These are the types of adjudications which come up before court at times, and these are the cases where Lordship has to apply his mind. Initially, when I had just joined as the assistant SGI, I was doing a service matter before Lordship Borthakur and Lordship Surana were there in a division bench. I remember it was some disciplinary matter. Other side was senior advocate Niloy Datta. And before I started, I was very happy that this matter had come up before two judges who were experts in civil. I thought I had a case. But then the probing questions put by both the Lordship proved me otherwise, and the case went against me. It was a very long drawn affair. Some 6 years of arguments were there. Therefore, I came to a conclusion: never underestimate anybody. Maybe his Lordship has come from a civil background or a criminal background, but he's as good in service matters. Therefore, I was left with no option. I said, no, I have to change my mind. I cannot underestimate anybody. On his laying down of office, Lordship, I pray, I wish that your lordship will have a very fruitful post-retirement life, and I will wish that your lordship will not sit at home. Your lordship is still young, as my predecessors have conveyed. Your lordship has got a lot to convey, a lot to deliver to the society. I, on behalf of the Union of India and on my personal behalf, wish all the best to your lordship.
Mr. T.J. Mahanta, Standing Counsel, Guwahati High Court.
My Lord Honorable Chief Justice, my Lord Justice Ajit Borthakur, other judges of this Honorable Court, my senior colleague, friends, junior colleague in the bar, members of the registry, ladies and gentlemen here. Giving farewell to Honorable Judge is always painful. Today we have assembled here to bid farewell to Honorable Justice Ajit Borthakur, who demitted office on superannuation after a distinguished service a career of 35 years since his joining in the Assam Judicial Service. Lordship joined in Assam Judicial Service in the year 1988 and served judiciary till his elevation as a judge of the esteemed High Court on 15/11/2016. During his entire tenure, Justice Borthakur was able to earn respect and affection from all quarters. Lordship hailed from a very respectable family of teachers led Bhodeshwar Borthakur of Moriani Jorhat. Lordship has distinguished career, academic career. He did his MA, LLB from Gauhati University. Justice Borthakur is a perfect gentleman and good judge. He is seen conducting court with his unique way, being always a smile in his face. Lordship, 7-year tenure as a judge of the Honorable High Court, Lordship authored various distinguished judgments, which I believe would be a guiding law for the entire Northeastern state. Commitment shown by the Lordship in dispensing of justice toward the litigant and my marginalized section of the society during his entire service period from district judge as a judge of the Honorable Court should always be remembered. Various distinguished judgment in both criminal as well as civil side will always be keep Lordship amid us forever. The registry of this Honorable Court shall be always be very grateful and remember your Lordships toward the dedicated service rendered as a Deputy Registrar, Guwahati High Court from 25/5/2001 to 14/11/2005 and Registrar Vigilance from 3/2/2011 to 2/3/2012. Even after elevation as a judge of this High Court, you guided the registry in implementing various work and decision-making process. Lordships chaired various administrative committee of High Court and offered various valuable suggestions as a member of this committee. Before parting, we must extend our great respect and heartfelt admiration to his better half, Srimati Joli Moni Sharma, without whose active support my Lord would not have been able to place he is today. Honorable Justice Borthakur is a proud father of daughter Miss Angarika Borthakur, who has joined in the legal profession very recently. I, on behalf of the members of the registry and staff of this Honorable Court, on my personal behalf, would like to wish him a long and prosperous life, good health and good luck for his future endeavor. Thank you.
Now may we have the honor of reference by Honorable the Chief Justice acting.
My esteemed sister and brother judges on the bench, Brother Justice Ajit Borthakur, Madam Julie Moni Sharma, Miss Angarika Borthakur, Mr. M.K. Chowdhury, President, Guwahati High Court Bar Association, Mr. Mahim Chandra Deka, President, Guwahati High Court Advocates Association, Mr. Chinmoy Chowdhury, Chairman of Bar Council of Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, and Sikkim, Mr. Dikanda Das, Advocate General, Mizoram, Mr. Indranial Chowdhury, Advocate General, Arunachal Pradesh, Mr. Biswajit Goswami, Additional Advocate General, Assam, Mrs. T. Crow, Additional Advocate General, Nagaland, Mr. Ranjit Kumar Dev Chowdhury, Deputy Solicitor General of India, Mr. D.G. Mahanda, Standing Counsel, Guwahati High Court, learned senior advocates, members of the bar, registry, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today we have assembled here to bid farewell to Mr. Justice Ajit Borthakur, who's going to lay down office on his superannuation on 30th of November 2023. My association with Justice Borthakur has been very pleasant and fruitful. During this period, I have been able to see the qualities of Justice Borthakur. He is a man of strong principles and integrity. He is straightforward and does not hesitate to express his views, which he believes to be in the interests of this institution. His long tenure as a judicial officer in Assam Judicial Service, before his elevation as a judge of Gauhati High Court, has made him a repository of rich experience about the functioning of subordinate courts. This experience and insight has helped Gauhati High Court in giving a proper perspective to various practices and policies for better exercise of its power of superintendence over subordinate courts under its jurisdiction. Born on 1st of December 1961, Justice Borthakur did his MA and LLB from Gauhati University. He joined in grade 3 of Assam Judicial Service and initially appointed as Munsif cum Judicial Magistrate at Silchar on 3rd of December 1988. He was promoted to grade 2 of Assam Judicial Service and worked as Deputy Registrar Gauhati High Court from 25/5/2001 to 14/11/2005. He was promoted to ad hoc grade 1 of Assam Judicial Service and joined as Additional District and Sessions Judge FTC at Naugong on 1/11/2006, and then regularized in the same grade of the service with effect from 4th of February 2008. He worked as District and Sessions Judge Sivasagar from 30/6/2008 to 2/2/2011, Register Vigilance Gauhati High Court from 3/2/2011 to 2/3/2012, District and Sessions Judge Sunitpur, Tezpur from 7/3/2012 to 28/1/2015, and District and Sessions Judge Kamrup, Metro Gauhati from 2/2/2015. He was promoted to the selection grade of grade 1 of Assam Judicial Service from 4th of February 2013, and as the Supertime Scale District and Sessions Judge from 5/2/2016. Justice Borthakur was elevated as Additional Judge of Gauhati High Court on 15/11/2016, and he became Permanent Judge with effect from 12/11/2018. I came to know that Justice Borthakur has delivered judgments on many important issues, which have contributed a lot in the development of our understanding of law. I may here mention only a few of his important judgments without commenting on the merits of the case. In Sri Sangatakik versus State of Arunachal and others, the issue was holding of election of Panchayati Raj bodies in Arunachal Pradesh, and as per the mandate of Article 243E of the Constitution of India. The dispute was that the 5-year term had expired on 21/5/2018, but no step was taken prior to that to reconstitute the Panchayati Raj institutions before the expiration of the tenure. The stand taken by the state government is that the Legislative Assembly of the state of Arunachal Pradesh had passed the Arunachal Pradesh Panchayati Raj Amendment Bill 2018, whereby the existing 3-tier Panchayati Raj system has been replaced by 2-tier in the state, and hence consequential amendments are required to be incorporated in various subordinate legislations, and therefore election may be held after completing the legal process. In order to avert a constitutional crisis in the state, the court, while elaborately discussing the mandate of Article 243 and the existing situation prevalent in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, issued a writ of mandamus, directing the government of Arunachal Pradesh to complete its exercise within a time limit, that is, within 30/11/2018, and also directing the State Election Commission to complete the election process within 31/12/2018, keeping in view the mandate of Article 243E. Likewise, in Suraj Ali and others versus State of Assam, Justice Borthakur has discussed in detail issues relating to identity of accused persons, common object of the unlawful assembly of assailants, plea of alibi, burden of proof, etc., and upheld the order of conviction of the learned court below. Similarly, in Shankar Unush Mandal and another versus the state of Assam and others, the informant and another preferred an appeal under Section 372, read with Section 382 CRPC against the judgment and order of acquittal passed by the learned court below. The court elaborately discussed the principles governing appeal against acquittal and appreciated the evidence on record and came to the conclusion that the appreciation of evidence by the learned court below is not satisfactory and remanded back the case to the learned court below to hear both sides afresh and deliver fresh judgments as per discretion in accordance with law. I would also like to add that his achievements would further go to certify his ability, competence, capability, and reflection of his personality as an icon from district judiciary. It is his competence and dedication that elevated Mr. Justice Borthakur to the present position of high equivalent from the district judiciary. It goes without saying that Justice Borthakur, leaving Gauhati High Court, would be a loss to the judiciary. He fully deserved the effusive praise showered upon him by the learned representatives of the bar. Indeed, Gauhati High Court will be deprived of the valuable services of such a seasoned and mature judge. I'm sure my colleagues on the bench would agree with me that we all are going to miss Justice Ajit Borthakur. In any case, we shall continue to seek his sagacious advice in future for the betterment of the institution to which we all belong. I, on my own behalf, and on behalf of my esteemed colleagues on the bench and members of the registry, wish him abundance of happiness and good health to embark upon a new chapter of his life with enthusiasm. Thank you.
Now may we have the honor of reply by Honorable Mr. Justice Ajit Borthakur.
নীতি মনুষ্যস্য ইয়ত সুখায় সা ধর্ম সর্ব প্রণয়নী শাশ্বতী ততঃ পরম যত্র ন বিনাশী ত ধর্মমাদায় প্রবর্ত ধর্মজ্ঞ. Justice is that which leads to human happiness. It is the eternal dharma, the beloved of all. Beyond that, where there is lasting joy, the wise one engages in that dharma, taking it up with determination. Honorable the Chief Justice acting, respected brothers and sisters, esteemed members of the legal fraternity, and the officers and staff of the principal seat and outlying benches. Good afternoon, everyone. As I stand before you today, my heart is filled with mixed emotions, for it is both an honor and vacant moment to address you all on the occasion of my farewell. Starting my words with a sloka from the Holy Bhagavad Gita reminds me that justice is not just a legal concept. It is a pathway to lasting happiness. An individual's dedication to the cause of justice has not only shaped legal outcomes, but has also contributed to the well-being of individuals and society as a whole. We have a robust judiciary. I have been privileged to work in this noble public institution alongside a team of dedicated and passionate individuals in a legal fraternity. Each of you has contributed to the vibrant tapestry of our collective efforts, weaving together the threads of justice, fairness, and compassion. The sage Sanskrit sloka serves as a gentle reminder that our pursuit of justice is not merely a professional obligation, but a shared responsibility to ensure the well-being of those we serve. Throughout my tenure as a judge, in the face of challenges and triumphs, we have stood united, upholding the principles that define the noble profession. The journey of a judge is not solitary. It is a journey undertaken with colleagues who share a common vision and a commitment to the rule of law. As widely known, this honorable court holds a distinct and unparalleled position in the nation, exercising jurisdiction over the 7 northeastern states for several decades, and presently over 4 states, namely Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, and Arunachal Pradesh. Over the years, serving as the sole court for the northeastern states, the Gauhati High Court has addressed numerous cases arising from the diverse ethnic and socio-cultural background of the region. In several instances, the court has upheld the values of customary laws, emphasizing their uniqueness in judgments and interpreting their compatibility with modern principles of justice and fairness. From my long series experience on the criminal side, I firmly believe the substantial number of violations of criminal laws can only be prevented by undertaking legal awareness among the people, more particularly among the young generation, by incorporating the penal statutes such as Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act, Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act, etc., in a school curriculum to prevent recurrence of commission of such offences. On the civil side also, I have realized that a sizable number of such suits have arisen out of family disputes over sharing of properties, and as such, it is perhaps desirable to make Section 89 of the Code of Civil Procedure mandatory to bring about resolution of disputes between their brothers and sisters to minimize unwarranted waste of hard-earned money and reduce the burden of the courts before opting for litigation, and to ensure cordial relationship between them. As I bid farewell to this esteemed institution and the revered gathering, I carry with me a profound sense of gratitude for the friendly support and invaluable experiences I have shared with all my brothers and sisters, as well as the learned members of the bar of all the benches under this esteemed institution. I take pride in sharing that this institution has reached a significant milestone commemorating 75 illustrious years of its existence. Celebrating our Platinum Jubilee has been a moment of pride of everyone, marked by grandeur and joy, with the esteemed presence of Her Excellency the President of India, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Honorable Chief Justice of India, Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud, our Honorable Judges of the Supreme Court of India, former Chief Justices of Gauhati High Court, and other dignitaries. I express my sincere gratitude to the Bar Associations of Gauhati High Court, Principal Seat, Kohima, Mizoram, and Itanagar benches for their unwavering support throughout my career as a judge. The amalgamation of these states has proven to be a hidden blessing as their rich cultural diversity, represented by numerous tribes, as vibrant hues to our legal landscape. Gauhati High Court has played a pivotal role in administering justice these days. During my visits to our sister states, I have been consistently overwhelmed by the love and support showered upon me. As I bid farewell to my office today, I carry with me the enduring memories of the love and respect bestowed upon me by my brothers and sisters, as well as learned members of the Bar Association of these states. Finally, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the members of the Gauhati High Court Bar Association for their steadfast love and support that they have graciously bestowed upon me. And also, I want to express my deepest appreciation and gratitude to the esteemed members of the Gauhati High Court Registry. Throughout my journey, their committed love and support have been invaluable pillars that have fortified my professional endeavors and personal growth. Their consistent encouragement and assistance have not only enriched my experience as a member of the court, but have also contributed significantly to the positive trajectory of my career. My deepest wishes for each one of you, may you continue to witness and contribute to the flourishing of goodness, and may the burdens of suffering be alleviated through your unwavering dedication to justice. In parting, I extend my heartfelt thanks for the privilege of working alongside such esteemed friends on the bench and in the bar. May the future bring you success, fulfillment, and a continued pursuit of justice. I want to conclude my speech by reciting another Sanskrit sloka. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhino, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Paisyanto Ma Kasya Dukha Bhaga Bhavet. Om Santi Santi Santi. The meaning of this sloka is, may all be prosperous and happy. May all be free from illness. May all see what is auspicious. May no one suffer. Om, peace, peace, peace. In a spirit of gratitude and reflection, I express my gratefulness to all of you by invoking the prayer for the well-being and prosperity of all. The journey we have shared, navigating the intricate paths of justice, has been remarkable. The Sanskrit verse underscores the essence of our shared aspiration to witness goodness and to alleviate the burdens of suffering from those who seek refuge in the halls of justice. Thanks to all. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
The farewell ovation is now concluded.